In today's episode, we are diving into a super important concept of biomechanics, the difference between arthokinematics versus osteokinematics. We will cover the three key joint motions, the convex concave rule, and use real life examples to help you understand everything clearly. Let's get into it. So, what is arthokinematics? Arthokinematics is defined as the movements that happens between joint surfaces. Okay, just think of the internal joint mechanics, that how the bones move against each other at the joint level. There are basically three primary types of arthokinematics. Let's look at them one by one. First is roll. This is when one joint surface rolls over another, just like a tire rolling on the road. A good example is the movement between the femoral condyles and the tibial surface at the knee joint. When you bend your knee, the femur rolls over the tibia. Second is glide, also called slide. This is a pure translatory movement, meaning one surface glides smoothly over another without rotation, like when a wheel skids on a wet road. This happens at the metacarpophalangeal joint where the proximal phalanx glides over the head of the metacarpal bone when you bend your finger. Third is spin. Here, one bone rotates in one place on another, like anything rotates. For example, this occurs at the radiocapitular joint where the head of the radius spins against the humerus during forearm pronation and supination. Now remember, most joints don't move with just one of these motions. Usually, we see a combination of roll, glide, and spin happening at the same time. For example, at the glenohumeral joint, that's your shoulder, all three motions occur together to allow smooth arm movements. What is osteokinematics? Now, moving on to osteokinematics, this refers to the movement of bones relative to each other. Things like flexion extension, abduction adduction, and rotations, the movements which we can see and measure. So, to sum up, arthokinematics is the movement between joint surfaces and osteokinematics is the movement between bones. To connect these two ideas, we use the convex concave rule, a key principle in manual therapy and joint mobilization. Let's break it down. Rule number 1. When a convex surface moves on a fixed concave surface, joint surface moves in opposite direction to the bone movement. For example, at the shoulder joint, the humeral head that is convex moves down when the arm moves up in abduction. So here, these two are moving in the opposite direction. Now, rule number 2. When concave surface moves on a fixed convex surface, here, joint surface moves in the same direction to the bone movement. For example, during flexion, the tibia that is concave moves backwards and its surface also glides backwards on the femoral condyle. Convex concave rules tells us how joint surface move relative to the direction of bone movement. Thanks for watching and I will see you in the next one right here on Physio Asaan.